In this section of David Scott's book, The New Rules of Marketing and PR, he talks about newsrooms. Now, you may be a small business owner that doesn't know how that affects you. You may not have a gigantic executive suite. You may only have you. So there's not much news that's happening. You brought the stuff to the post office the other day, you're working, but there's not a lot of newsworthy things that you think you should put on your website in an online newsroom, like David Scott talks about in this section. But I think it's actually super important that you have this. Maybe it's not a newsroom, but you have to market in real time. The media that you put out, the social media platforms you use, have to be happening in real time with what your audience, your persona of your brand is experiencing in that moment. If you're living 5 years ago, they're not going to understand what you're trying to communicate because they're living here and now. And so what a company, large or small, has to understand is that whenever they begin to market to the larger general audience, that their newsroom, their online newsroom, their media that they're putting out isn't just for the media, it's not just for editors, but it's for buyers. Buyers actually use the newsroom of a larger company's website as kind of like checking them out, like what are they all about? Another thing that an online newsroom is super good at is optimizing your search engine searches. So what the algorithms will do is they'll go through your what your media is on your newsroom, online newsroom, and it'll actually use those keywords to affect where you are in the rankings. So you want to optimize what you put in those posts so you can reach the most amount of people. Look at that sunset. That's so pretty. Another thing you want to do is you want to embrace all the different kinds of people that are coming to your newsrooms. And there's a really important reason for that. Say you have a buyer that's coming to your company and they just want to know what you're about. What you want to give them is exciting stuff that's kind of like, hey, we're putting out this product, this executive just visited this place. But you also want to put out a different kind of content for the editors and the journalists that are coming to your site. You know what this does? It makes it so that they cover you. We've talked about the persona before, the Paro model, and you want that earned media. You want that stuff that you don't actually have to do anything for, but you simply said, hey, we're doing this and you should cover it. You don't even have to tell them that, but they'll cover it and you get a ton of media and publicity from it and you didn't even do anything. So we want to optimize what we're doing, but no matter what size of a company you are, you always want to be in real time with your audience because you want them to be experiencing the same thing your company is experiencing in the moment and not just 5 years ago. Thank you so much. And this is this section of David Scott's book. Thanks.